Right, we're all set for the other match. Now that's going to take place as Rohan Nayak. First ball from Tala, and that was been bowled on the wide lines. First ball, dot delivery. And now he will have to change it over. And the dot ball pressure. Good start, very good start from Tala for sure. Good drive, and it's a definite 3+1. Very, very good drive to beat out that second ball pressure. Prasanna now has come in the first skin itself alongside with Rohan Nayak. A tap and a run. Yeah, the Madras Mavericks, they really have a big chance here. But more importantly for the Gorkha Kings, they will want to win this match to see them through to tomorrow. Prasanna, nice to see that he's come out there alongside with Rohan Nayak. Yeah, big, big call. You need to get it through. End of the over, good one. Of course, for Rohan Nayak and everybody. As 9 runs come off that over. And Yogi now. Single for the taking. That's nice. That's really well played, and also most importantly, it was that single that was being considered, because Prasanna now taps and runs. Good work. Very good work. And a tap and a run situation, Sandeep Maina. And they will really want to get this, is the Gorkha Kings, because big chance for them for sure if they can try and turn this one around. On the body, and Prasanna says no, let's not run for that one. The dot ball pressure will come in. Yeah, as expected, Prasanna doesn't bother too much with the dot ball pressure. The wide delivery down the leg side. And now Suraj. He's got the ball, the captain of the Gorkha Kings. Against Prasanna. Bowls a ball. Slow, fuller in length. It was the second ball out. Prasanna was facing the second ball. And he was beaten. And -5. Again, lapse in concentration for the experienced campaigner Prasanna. He was not aware that it was a second ball. That was he was trying to say, but the umpire was very clearly saying, he said it. It was a second ball. Good stop on the occasion from Nandish, but the throw had to come in. That did not happen. That was a problem. Yeah, but nevertheless, confusions. And that's why I always say when you enter the nets, you just can't have any other thought process running into your head. You will have to just be aware and agile. Another run out. -5 again. Brilliant work from Chiru. He was waiting for that small little deflection from the nets, and he got it in the right time. Just pushes it to the keeper for the run out to be affected. Good work from Navneet as well. Oh, Navneet! He gathered the ball really well. But then he was just overbalancing himself for the throw. Or else it would have been such an impactful run out. Not to be. A couple of more deliveries. I'll be bowled in. Oh, the throw was too hard. The throw was very hard from Suraj. I will tell you what, this is a hard ball. Last ball of Suraj is over. That started off really well. Prasanna and Rohan Nayak. Again, Chiru trying to deflect it off. So the next ball, of course, will be the dot ball pressure for sure. Sandeep Mayana now comes into the attack, straight to him, and that run out. Oh, I guess the bat was probably in the air, and then Prasanna was just trying to come back in very quickly. Yeah, it's a split-second decision the umpire has to make. He's probably not got the advantage of having the replays to be going in. Oh, good catch. Oh, he's taken it again. That was on the 4th bounce. Well. Sandeep Mayana deflected it. Navneet on the 4th attempt completes the catch. Wow, that was nice to see. 1, 2, 3 and 4 attempts. Brilliant work. Yeah, -5 nevertheless. It was such a treat to watch. Good coordination. Kept his eyes on the ball. Navneet, the costly man for the Gorkha Kings. Oh, run out. Definitely should have hit that one. Oh, again Yogi. Under pressure. Doesn't hit the stumps on the full. Slapped straight to Sandeep Mayana. Nothing there. And that dot ball pressure now for Rohan Nayak. He's the costly man there for the Madras Mavericks. Flicks it and is very quick, is Prasanna. Another quick single being taken in. End of the over. And end of that skin. Turn on the board, they'll be happy with this. The captain of the Madras Mavericks, Vijay, he's walked in against Shiru. And alongside with Vijay, Moni has walked in for this pair. Good single. First up, it's straight to the fielder. Gets away off the blocks. Very swiftly is Vijay and gets that single. Moni now. Run out, simple. Yogi gets it. He waits for that ball to deflect from the nets and goes away. Vijay, yeah, even if he was very quick, the direct hit, he was at the right position was Yogi. And the -5. Once again, punched off the back foot, and as I said, slow and easy. And that's what the bottom hand should look like. And then once again, that backing away and hitting it on the turf. 1+1 on the taking. In the air taken. Sandeep Mayana in the right position. And expecting that with a cool head. And good pair of palms doing the trick. Another -5 for the Madras Mavericks. Once again, yes, no situation. And with that, it will be considered as a dot ball, end of the over as well. And the next ball of the next over, of course, will be the dot ball pressure. That will definitely be faced by Moni. And once again, Monish does well, but the run out idea was right, but the execution was completely wrong. Wonderful. Once again, as simple as it can get. Good work. Once again, Moni just gets it on the legs. Does well to go away. Good work. Well, once again, that extra run that was taken in. Good work. Oh, that was an edge. That definitely was an edge, and Suraj missing out on that one. Oh, right. Played it on the up. Nice back foot punch. That's 4+1. Very, very good shot there from Vijay, the captain. Yeah, he was actually waiting for that ball. And now Moni, run out. Good work. Very good work. Vijay just did not come back in time. And the running between the wickets was good, but yeah, just needed that extra push or the dive that was needed. -5 again. So whatever that was being given away by Nandish in this over, that 4+1 has now been nullified with a run out. So you can just come back so quickly. That is a big chance that has been provided to the batters. You commit an error, you just make amends for it, and especially even for the bowler, you just get hit for a boundary, you just take another wicket like this and make it -10. Again, Vijay was going hard at the bowler, was being bowled out very wide outside the off stump, outside edge. Suraj was waiting for that catch and he takes it very nicely. And once again, this time Syed doesn't try and hit the ball towards the stumps. Inflicts the run out in a little lesser fashion than expected. But then now, Moni. And A single for sure. That's 1 + 1, 2. One on the declared run, one on the physical run. And yeah, the Gorkha Kings know that this match is very important for them because they are in the Pool B standings. And another -5. Monish wanted that single. Vijay did not respond, and another -5 and another run out. The Gorkha Kings really trying to, as I said, make amends because they lost against the Bengal Knights, and they'll have to win this to stay alive in the tournament. Chiru now into his second over. Good stop from Navneet. And just apologizes to Monish because the ball was hit not intentionally on the batter's leg. I'll tell you what, this ball might sound soft, but it's no way soft. Syed does well. Syed does really well. It's only 1 run because he saves that declared run. Good work. As I said, it's not soft at all in any manner. On your mobile, laptop, or any television screen, it might sound soft, but no, it's not. It's hard, it's heavy, it's bouncy, and when you get hit, it does hit. It does sting. Just that indoor soft cricket, it might sound as it's not a real big leather ball, but it's made of leather for sure. It is made of leather, and a run out. Good work again from Navneet Punj on the running between the wickets. This pair, yeah, they are struggling. They're really just fumbling on their own footing. That's the problem. Good shot from Vijay. That's been hit straight. It's a 7 for. Very good shot. Straight down the ground. And even though it's that 6, you'll need to encash that one with a physical run. So yeah, that's a good 7 for. Oh, Nandish again with the throw. Was very off target. End of the over. And end of that skin as well. 19 on the board for the Madras Mavericks. Yeah, the second skin, of course, where Ritvik and Chandra have walked out. Oh, Syed, he just changed his fielding position very nicely. He just came in behind the batter. That was nice. Oh, not the stumping, but the run out. Good work from Suraj with the gloves. The batter was trying to come back in. He did come back in nicely, but then on the other end, yeah, of course, the batter on the run out on the non-striker end was not in any position to go back. So another -5. Yeah, Ritvik and Chandra in the center. 17 runs on the board. And the Madras Mavericks, as I said, will want to strengthen their position. They're in the Pool A table. They want to go to the top two stages, because top two from each pool will go through to play tomorrow semis and finals. Rajputana Royals is one team who's already been disqualified. They've been sent out. Syed comes into the attack. And once again, just taps and runs. One for the declared run and one for the physical run. That's good. And straight to Sandeep Mayana, but still, the single was on. Couldn't have done much about that one. Sandeep Mayana. Outside edge, and still Suraj doesn't get the glove behind at the right time. Bolt gone. Brilliant ball from Syed. Yeah, it's very tough as a right-hander to pick the ball when a left-armer is bowling over the wicket. Very, very tough. Because one, the ball will be going away from you. Two, you need to tap the ball in time. But then this time Syed just got that ball in the right area for the stumps to be broken. -5. Ritvik did not read the length or the line. Wow, brilliant ball again. See now, he plays the ball outside the off stump and then beaten for that one. So the next ball of the next over, of course, will be the dot ball pressure. Oh. Good shot again for the single. Oh, that's an under edge, and Chandra has been dismissed. Very, very good catch by Suraj behind the stumps. Well, this is what the Gorkha Kings actually were aspiring for, I should say, against the Bengal Knights, which did not happen. Down the leg side. And the overthrow. Right, they will get through for that one. Now what that'll happen is once, because the ball was a legal delivery, that'll also be interesting because that will not be considered as a dot ball. That will be considered definitely as the ball that will be counted in for runs. Interesting how they go through for that one. Good drive. That's straight to Sandeep Mayana and the dot delivery now. Right. Interesting. Ritwik. Can he now do away with the second ball pressure? Can he manage it well? Straight to Nandish. And still that single was taken as Chandra now was been bowled on the leg side. Suraj tried his best. As Suraj, if he had got under the ball, catch would have been definitely considered, but not to be. Again, Yogi doesn't gather the ball in. Single was on the cards, and Chandra was very ready for the situation. And also, more importantly, now what Ritwik and Chandra needs to do is just try and keep this skin on the positive note. Oh, good stop from Nandish. Oh, I run out. Stop was good, but the throw onto the stumps. They wanted that run out -5, but yeah, as I was saying, they finish the skin on a positive note. That was what was needed. And on the board, it's 36. Surya and Prakash Rathod Both the rain and the run out has been inflicted. Good work. Surya is just playing the ball straight towards that cover region. And of course, there was Talha and Sandeep Mayana, both of them stopping it. Syed once again bowls into the arc. Prakash Rathod understood that there was no run. Surya had to just run in. Another -5. 31 now. Almost, so -5 there alongside with 31, so it's 26. Wide delivery appealed by Prakash Rathod, not given. And the dot ball pressure of the second delivery now. And Prakash Rathod understands the need of it. Goes down the track, taps it and runs away. Good work. End of the over. Good one from Syed. And now the next ball will be that dot ball pressure. 13 gone. Nandish. Run out was not inflicted. Yeah, direct hit was what was needed from Talha. That did not come through. Yeah, he was throwing into the gloves of Suraj. Definitely. A definite direct hit was what was needed there. Stays the call. And Surya will stay back. Interesting. Taps and runs away. Just beats that second dot ball pressure. Good work. Oh, Navneet Punj was diving full length towards his right. But then this does not get on time on that occasion. Tala now does really well. -5. Prakash Rathod was denying the single. I don't know why was he denying that one. Would have been a call very early. Dot ball pressure now to Prakash Rathod. Yeah, first the -5 and now the dot ball pressure. He has to cope up. Oh, well, lucky for him that it's the end of the over. And Surya now needs to face the dot delivery. The pressure is dot delivery. Now, Prakash Rathod can't deny any run. And he will go through. Good work. Just one run. That's what will happen. And catch taken. Talha completes the catch. It's -5. Prakash Rathod once again trying to think too much of what's happening. Has cost his wicket. -5 again on that occasion. Surya drives. It's gone through all the hands. And can they run through? No is the call. So, think it's 6 + 1. 7 for, yes it is. Because the drive was really straight down the ground. It went through all the hands. And that one physical run was taken in as well. Navneet fumbles. And Nandisha converts the catch. Well. What a course correction from him. Brilliant work. That was really needed. Surya was just flipping it, and he was just flicking it to the nets. Last ball that was being called by the umpire as well. Good work. End of the over, and probably the next ball will be that dot ball pressure. Good drive by Surya. Gets that one completely off the middle of his bat. Right, Rathod now against Tala. And the catch has been taken by Sandeep Mayana. Another -5. Prakash Rathod is struggling. And the problem continues here for the Madras Mavericks. Because you don't have too much time to think. You don't have too much time to actually go out there and think about, as I said, spilt over milk. We'll have to keep on going. What's next is always on the cards. And Prakash Rathod needs to understand this one. 27 already. And this last skin, the last over, they will have to do something really good. And just 27, and of course the Gorkha Kings will be really happy with themselves, as they've restricted the Madras Mavericks. They had a big victory against the Maratha Warriors. Remember the Madras Mavericks. Right man in, Tala for the last over, but this is a very good shot. Surya, that's 4 + 1 5. Good drive down the ground. And there was Navneet behind, and of course there was Tala himself with the bowling. You can't expect him to stop the ball at the follow-through action. And Yogi was just taking a little extra time in changing the hands, because he fielded the ball with his left hand. He had to throw from the right. That gave a little extra time for Prakash Rathod to reach there in time. Oh, well. Sandeep Mayana, 7 runs for the taking. Suraj was saying he wanted to throw to come to his end. Did not get it. End of the over. End of the innings. And 42. The last ball, a 7 for. That probably has made a little difference now.
Fused with high pH and loaded with essential minerals which are quickly absorbed into your bloodstream. It reduces acidity, relieves acid reflux, and brings overall balance to gut health. It delivers 4 times better hydration by efficiently carrying water molecules to the large intestine. With its strong chelation abilities, it helps eliminate toxins from the body. It supports overall body functions by promoting a gut environment that's balanced, toxin-free, and optimally hydrated. Evoca's Black Water, yes, it works.
IISF. Merchandise partner Decathlon. Alkaline partner Evocus. Jersey partner Pro Shield. Hydration partner Sweetmeat. Snacking partner BRB. Physio partner Spectrum Physio. Bar partner 1522 Kormangala. Hospitality partner Stay Vista.
Well, the ultimate indoor championship season 2, of course, with 6 teams: Rajputana Royals, Maratha Warriors, Madras Mavericks, Gorkha Kings, Dogra Daredevils, and the Bengal Knights. Everybody getting their name as a big respect to the big success of our Indian defense services, of the Operation Sindhur's success. Gully91 team came out with this wonderful names of all the team names. And then our associate partners is IISF, venue partners is Insportz, merchandise partner Decathlon, alkaline partner of course is Evox, snacking partner BRB, and hydration partner, I'll tell you what, Sweetmate. That's really good, Sweetmate, because it keeps you hydrated with high intensity matches and games. It's really necessary to stay hydrated. And Pro Shield is a jersey partner. Hospitality partner of course is Stay Vista, and wellness partner is Spectrum Physio. Pub partner is 1522 Koramangala. First ball, Navneet off the mark. And another ball, another single as well. It's 1+1 for the taking for Navneet. Now he's facing up against Chandra. Again, just playing it behind the stumps. Dot ball now. And now the second ball pressure to Navneet. Yogi has signaled that he is ready for the quick run. Brilliant running. The fielding was good from Prakash Rathod, but the throw wasn't. And Yogi just was off in a flash. What a ball. Chandra right up there in the block hole. And now the dot ball pressure. Ball gone. Lovely delivery. That was skidded in. And Yogi did not have any time to bring the bat down in time. -5. What an over from Chandra. Surya, oh, right. He's just trying to jump as high as possible to bring the ball down, but not to be. I'll tell you what, to chase 43 down, you wanted that first over to be correct, and now that dot ball. Oh, wide delivery. Well, -2. So that means now the score is a +0. A 0 also is positive. This is a brilliant dot ball. What a delivery from Monish. And Yogi is kind of struggling. They wanted that single. They will get it. Oh, they've just demolished their own glass building by playing with stones here. Are the Madras Mavericks. That dot ball was a stone monument. And that was nicely carved away. Carefully carved by Monish with that brilliant delivery, and then they just played with some stones inside that monument and have broken that monument now. The Madras Mavericks, and that dot ball is now gone. This would have been the dot ball pressure for Yogi as he was struggling. Yeah, see, every time it's live. There you see, it was a situation where they should have been awake. Now Navneet does well. A definite 3+1, I should say. Yeah, 3 on the declared runs, 1 on the physical run. Just a tap and run, that's it. And Yogi does well. Yeah, this over is much better than the previous one, because the previous one ended up in a negative scoring. Navneet, the costly man there for the Gorkha Kings, is asking for a wide delivery. Wide has been given. -2. Yeah, end of the over. It is a wide delivery. 10 on the board. Rohan Nayak bowls a fuller delivery, and nicely played by Yogi as well to get that single. And Navneet now. All right. Well, Prasanna did not gather the ball. He was appealing with 2 hearts. As Prasanna, he did not gather the ball at all for that run out. Yeah, you will realize that you've made a mistake as a player. You don't appeal full-heartedly. It's a half-hearted appeal from Prasanna, and that single was given away. Now Yogi drives, nicely driven, but the batter is safe as well. No problems whatsoever. Monish did really well to cut that ball down and put it back onto the non-striker end. And Navneet, it is so important now for him to actually understand the situation and keep the scoring in the positives. He's got a good head on his shoulders. Oh, he was holding his elbow, not to be. I'll say it is on his knee. It was on his knee, not his elbow. Should have held your knee there, Navneet. Not your elbow, by the way. Yeah, there you see. There you see. On the deferred live, we can probably check out. It was his knee. Now taps and runs. Nevertheless, that was the second dot ball pressure. And that was being taken off very nicely by Navneet. On his legs, and gone. Right, he was not offering a shot. He was not offering a shot. He was just trying to leave the ball. -5. Every time you need to offer a shot, he was not offering a shot. He was just leaving it, and the -5. Yeah, there you see. There you see. He was thinking the ball will probably go down the leg side. He was not playing the shot. Should have at least shown that he's going to flick the ball, but he did not do it. Unlucky to Yogi, -5. It wasn't intentional. Yeah, but that'll count. That'll count for the Madras Mavericks in the positive note. Navneet against Ritwik. Taps it, runs nicely. Good work. Rohan Nayak was asking Prasanna to inflict the run out. The throw never came to him. Oh, well. Navneet understands and gets going. Taps it. Second ball pressure now for Navneet. And thankfully the change in the field is allowed for the second ball to come in. Straight. Oh, to Surya. He missed out on the direct hit. That was so close. It was in his hands, but did not affect the run out. Surya. It would have been an easy -5. See, these are all small chances that has to be taken. And Rohan Nayak doesn't take the chance as well. As this is an important last ball of the last, rather the first skin, the last ball. So even if it's a dot ball, there's no problems. 16, they've got the skin. Wide delivery, that'll help. That'll help. Wide ball, +2. And Prasanna is trying to discuss it with the umpire, saying you gave the over first, even before Navneet put his hand up. He wants to play another ball. And no ball. Right, again. +2 to the total. This is good thinking from Navneet Pun. A costly man for the Gorkha Kings. He's keeping it together. 20 in the skin. Can he finish well? This time he does finish well. This time is Ritwik. End of the skin, end of the over. 20 on the board. They're all happy with this one. Is the Gorkha Kings. Second skin, Nandish and Sandeep Mayana. They walked out to the center for the Gorkha Kings. And Rohan Nayak bowls one wide down the leg side. Couple of more runs added to the total. Good partnership there in the first skin by Yogi and Navneet, especially Navneet Punj. Yogi was unlucky in one situation where he was thinking the ball will go down the leg side. He just did not offer a shot. And in this format of the game, you cannot be not offering a shot and just leaving the ball alone or something like that. If that hits onto your leg, then there is -5 being given directly out by the umpire. Soft hands from Sandeep Mayana, but then it was not conducive for a single. Yeah, now the dot ball pressure that will come on. I'm sure he has a plan. Nandish should be ready for the plan. Now, has Nandish been informed about the Sandeep's plan? That's really important. They haven't spoken. They haven't spoken. Yeah, just a small little pause. Yeah, I think the discussion should have happened, but they will run through. They will go through. Good work. Very good work. The drive was hard enough. It was going away from Surya. And a very, very important single. That's 2+1 on the taking. Nandish now. Drives straight to Surya. Right now, this is interesting. Well. Dot ball pressure. Yeah, this discussion is what was needed. Yeah, there you see. When Sandeep Mayana got that dot ball, that discussion was not there. And since it's the end of the over, they will get that time to discuss. And now the next ball, Sandeep Mayana will have the dot ball pressure. Wide delivery was a appeal, and he's got the white ball. Yeah, minus runs negated nicely. Wrong start, very wrong start, I should say, there from Rohan. It was a dot ball pressure, and he should have just bowled it straight. And Sandeep Mayana should have done the rest of the work. And now wide outside the off stump. Just taps and runs. Experience. Yeah, that is one thing that cannot be replaced by anything. The youth, the endurance, the exuberance, everything is good. But then there's one E which cannot be changed. That's experience. Straight to Surya once again. And now Nandish. What can he do now for the dot ball? He'll try and back away, hit it into the turf and run. Rohan needs to understand this. Bowl it into the body. Can he bowl it into the body? Yeah, better. Oh, it should have been Rohan Nayak. He should have been ready for the run out. He was allowing the ball to come to him a little more closer. That gave the time for Sandeep Mayana to complete that run. Idea was right from Rohan, though he bowled it into the body. Lovely. Short of a length. Sandeep Mayana taps it and runs through for a 2+1. Once again, hit it hard into the turf. That's 1+1 once again for Nandish. End of the over. They're discussing, they're talking positive things. In the middle is the Gorkha Kings. They move on to another couple extra from this over. Couple of more overs remain in the skin. Nandish gets the outside edge, gets that single because it was hitting at the nets behind the line of the crease. So no declared runs there. Vijay. Oh, did he take the catch? I doubt it. I doubt it. Vijay's claiming it, but no, it looked short. It looked short. It was not completely into his hands, and the umpire agrees with me as well. It's a dot ball, not -5. With the looks of it, with the celebration that Vijay did, it looked as if he caught the ball completely in his hands. But it was short. It was short. And Sandeep Maya now moves away from the dot ball pressure as well. And Vijay knows that he always bowls that fuller length. And the batter also knows it. And once again, he's created that opportunity for a second ball pressure. Good work. Very good work from Nandish. See, when you have that dot ball pressure coming in, Vijay has the same pace and same length, monotonously bowling the same thing again and again. There's no variation from him. The captain, of course, of the Madras Mavericks. And the batters know it. So, yeah, when you try a variation, it goes wayward. That also should not be the issue. Wide ball, couple of runs added in. So what happens is when you have that dot ball pressure to bowl against batters like Sandeep Mayana and Nandish who know this game inside out, try and have that variation, try and have that slow ball, try and bowl that into the body, try and do something else apart from your regular routine as Prasanna comes in. And Ritvik now is with the gloves as Prasanna. Interesting run up from him. Is he? No, it's not Prasanna. It's not Prasanna into the attack. I saw Prasanna taking a little guard on the bowler's crease, but not to be. I think it is Surya. Yeah. Surya now into the attack. 45. The Gorkha Kings are making good progress. They've won the first skin. Now the second skin is under their control. No, it was the call. It was late. And run out. Yeah. Sandeep Mayana did not have the time to turn and go back. Yeah, I keep praising for his experience, but for the age factor, yeah, now that was something that needed a little more agility, a little more youthful legs. Well, the turn, first the break, the pause, then the turn. Now, all that had to happen in sync. That did not happen. That's why that -5. Sandeep Mayana now runs to the non-danger end very calmly. 45. Good drive, good stop from Surya off his own bowling. Brilliant. They were trying to appeal for something which was not there. What was it? Because the ball was in the bowler's hand. They were trying to appeal for a stumping. I wanted to understand why they were appealing for. Because the ball was in the bowler's hand. Driven. And Prasanna fumbles. No was the call. And no, it will be. Once again, Sandeep Mayana. The pause, the turn, and again Nandish. Now look how Nandish came back into time. Yeah, see, this is bound to happen. Yeah, because that agility is a little on the fading side for Sandeep Mayana, but he's a very, very good thinker of the game. Just don't pressurize him with those no situations. That's what any batter batting with him should understand. If it's an S, it's an S. Just go for it. When you say no, that pause, turn, and going back takes a lot of time. But nevertheless, the Gorkha Kings have won this skin as well. 25. They won the previous skin. They won this skin. They are ahead of the Madras Mavericks. End of 8 overs.
The munchies, open up a pack and feel the crunchies. When the flavors hit ya, you won't stop. We Infrado big bro, we just pop. All I wanna say is BRB. All I wanna say is BRB.
Tala plays one straight. And it is a 7 for first ball. Tala Abu comes in. Shows why he is such an impact creating player. 7 for the Gorkha Kings. Good start. And now Syed, all he has to do is not lose his wicket. Good work. Tala does not come in time. What was he thinking? He did not start quickly. That's a problem. Even the dive doesn't save him. He did not start quickly at all, is Tala. Seven was there for the taking. And now that -5 for the run out. Once again, Tala hits it straight and converts it on a 7 for. That's the second time in a row that he's done it. What a batter. And so entertaining and delightful to watch. Consecutive 7 fours. First time probably in the Ultimate Indoor Championship Season 2. And every time it's Tala. It was low, it was quick, and it was straight. White ball down the leg side. +2. That'll add to the worries of the Madras Mavericks. Vijay, now he's shortened his length compared to his previous over. He was just bowling very full. And now the dot ball pressure. Can he just have a back of the line delivery? No, it was fuller. And all that Syed need to do is just tap and run. End of the over. Uh, 59 on the board. It's a good over this. Stay is the call. Stay will it be. Quick single taken in. Ritwik should have been really awake to the situation. It was the dot ball pressure. That was not converted by the Madras Mavericks. Oh, well. That was on the top edge by Tala. That's okay. If, thankfully, does not play it into the hands. And now the dot ball. Slaps it very hard into the turf. And now Syed has got the dot ball pressure. A single for the taking. That'll be good enough for them to have a good over. Right, end of the 10th over. That second dot ball pressure to Thala. Yeah, he knows it. He knows how to tap and run. And Syed will have to just do the same thing. Does not have to do anything totally extraordinary. And Rohan Nayak, yeah, doesn't tap it in the right direction. Talha hits it straight, and it's another 7-4 from him. That's a third one in this innings. Has hit them very straight and hard, and he's also converted those. Yeah, Prasanna was there to save that one, but was unable to do that one. Ritwik now. He'll go around the stumps. Taps it. And doesn't get that one. Oh, and the run out. -5. Well, tap and run will probably yield them more runs. And this pair, especially Thala and Syed, they've got some good understanding. That's really good. Prasanna into the attack, and that's a nice way to play that shot. And the overthrow once again. Madras Mavericks once again have played with some stones after carving out a nice glass monument. This is the second time that's happening. Oh, quicker delivery. Very quick. Outside the off stump for Syed. Wonderful ball from Prasanna. And now Syed needs to manage the dot ball pressure. Taps. Brilliant work. As a bowler, you just can't do much. You can just put the ball in the right area. And when you have Thala like a quick fire lightning runner, this can happen. No is the call. Huge call. Last ball coming in. And it's a second ball pressure, of course, for Thala. And it's the last ball of the skin. Can they get through is the question. And the entire team of the Madras Mavericks is trying to shout them into the pressure situation. And the run. And the run out. And even though Ritwik was gathering the ball in front of the stumps, He's any which ways broken it. They have converted that run out, -5. Yeah, but still, the skin belongs to the Gorkha Kings. That's what it is. 21 on this skin. Good work. Very quick. First run taken in. Oh, good catch. Very good catch from Prasanna. The ball was played very nicely by Churu. The back of the line delivery, it was all a very good catch that has been congratulated by the Madras Mavericks because they've got that -5. Very important -5 because 63 on the board. Full toss, and once again Prasanna was waiting. He was waiting to gather the ball after it rebounces from the back net, but not to be 3+1 for the taking. Yeah, 4 runs. Good work from Suraj. A good catch. Simple. The expectation, that's all was what was needed. -5. It's all the more important now for the Madras Maverick that they pull this skin back. Of course, the Gorkha Kings are very much higher and have a little bit of a cushioning. But Chiru and Suraj, they are under pressure. The match is still not over, and this is Madras Mavericks talking to each other and applying that sound pressure onto both the batters. And now the dot ball pressure as well. The next ball that will come on in. 13 overs gone. And on the board is 60. In fact, it's 59. Tap and run. And that single was nicely taken in. And the run out, -5. Well, and the Gorkha Kings understand that this is definitely the pressure situation what they are looking for. And to come out of this, they will have to do something really extraordinary. Taps it, and Moni cannot get there. Gets it nicely. They're all appealing for it, and they've given it. It was actually the shoe, but it's the inside edge is what the umpire is trying to tell him. Oh, inside edge is what the call was, and that -5 once again. And the catch was taken in. -5, 58. They're losing a lot of wickets, this pair. -5 is really needed for the Madras Mavericks. They're getting it. They're talking, as I said, pressurizing these batters inside the nets. Oh well. Good length that was being bowled by Surya. And the next ball will be the dot ball pressure once again. 60 on the board. Yeah, as I said, see, there is some cushioning. But because of the second ball, dot ball, you have 3 chances now in an over instead of just 2 earlier, where it was only the third ball pressure. Now it's the second ball pressure. So that means 3 chances in 1 over and 2 more overs to go here for Suraj and Chiru. And yeah, the pressure is dot ball pressure. Suraj drives really well, and it was straight down the ground as well. 4 + 1 5. This will help. This will really help the Gorkha Kings. They move on to 60 now with this one. Good shot from the captain of the Gorkha Kings. Even though the skin is -8. Gone, taken, another dismissal, another catch up enough. And that -5 once again comes back to hunt Chiru. Immediately goes back to 55 once again. It's the 15th over, as I said. Quite necessary now for the Madras Mavericks to keep on doing what they're doing. Single that was being taken in. Again that single was so necessary. And Chiru had to ground the bat. He was not grounding in. Taps it, Suraj. And now they are looking under a little more control than earlier. And Suraj is asking him to just tap. Yeah, does well, Chiru. End of the over. And well, -5 for the fielding side. as Monish now comes in. So it's a penalty that was being given in for the delaying tactics. And they'll have to now think for the qualification scenario here for the Gorkha Kings. White ball is the call. +2. Taps in and runs nicely. Very, very quick run taken in. Prasanna actually was diving away towards his left. Full length, last 3 deliveries. Of course, the Gorkha Kings, they have the match under their control. But all that they will now want to do is just that dot ball pressure to be going away. That's all. One dot ball pressure, that's all they need. Because 70 is a good scenario for them to actually get the qualification for tomorrow's semi-finals. They can run if they want to, if they really look like, because the discussion is on and nobody was near the stumps there at the bowler's end. No ball, is it? Yeah, no ball given. No ball given because he was completely in a situation to bowl. His action was completed. He paused before delivering the ball. It's a no ball. It's that no ball that is there. Last 2 deliveries. It's a pressure situation. The dot ball now will come on in. And Suraj needs to get away somehow. It's the dot ball pressure. Last ball of the match. The excitement is still on. It's the qualification scenario for the Gorkha Kings. They cannot be less than 70. Oh Lord, it's all happening. Because they have won the match, but the qualification scenario, they will have to get it away. And they will get through. Wonderful, wonderful victory here for the Gorkha Kings. Big, big victory. As the match ends, and I think they are closing in on the qualification as well, is the Gorkha Kings. They were under the pump in the last skin. What a match, what a match. And that's why this format of the game is so interesting as always. Yeah, we will see you all soon in the post-match presentation place, where we'll be awarding the player of the match for this pressurous match as well.
When you get hit by the munchies, open up a pack and feel the crunchies. When the flavors hit ya, you won't stop. We Infrado big bro, we just pop. All I wanna say is BRB. All I wanna say is BRB. When you get hit.
IISF. Merchandise partner Decathlon. Alkaline partner Evocus. Jersey partner Pro Shield. Hydration partner Sweetmeat. Snacking partner BRB. Physio partner Spectrum Physio. Bar partner 1522 Kormangala. Hospitality partner Stay Vista. Associate partners
Well, what a last ball pressure that was. Even though the Gorkha Kings had the match under their control, that last ball conversion was so necessary. And I've got Sabai with me to explain the scenario now, because we are going into the semi-finals tomorrow and the finals will be played on as well. So what are the Gorkha Kings' situation now? Where are they lying? Because we know we've got two teams already from Pool A. Can you mention those first two teams from Pool A first who've qualified?
So I think it's Madras and Bengal Knights from Pool A who have already qualified. Now it's Pool B. It's a three-way tie. I can see the tie coming in. It's three teams. I'm forgetting the names. It's Maratha Warriors. It's Dogra Daredevils and the Gorkha Kings.
Yeah, that's why that last skin was so important, that they had to win that skin and they had to get it under that 70-run mark. That is really nice. We have Nandish as well, as Nandish will be the player of the match for this match. Wonderful work, Nandish. Yeah, he is coming from the Battleground, UIC Battleground 2, the Ultimate Indoor Championship Season 2 2025. Nandish, the journey from the Battleground to the championship, yeah, how important that is for you?
It's very important to me. I started from Battleground. So I knew this game before, but then, playing Battleground was very important. And then, more than that, I need to credit at Suraj, okay. He was guiding us, every week. And then even in the match, he told me that, I don't want anything, that X factor. Just be to the basic, that X factor will come automatically. So that's what I did. So initially, the second match was something I was trying to do, which didn't work out for me. But this match, I was very confident that, I should only stick to the basic. So anything which is coming would be a X factor.
Yeah, totally. And also, of course, batting with the likes of Sandeep Mahana, that experience, of course, that is always there. But then there were two instances where you were batting with him, that yes-no situation. Because I was mentioning it in the commentary, of course, he's very experienced, but that agility factor is a little less now in him, that when he starts, pause, turn, going back is a lot to ask from the big man. What was the discussion after you finished your pair? What did Sandeep Mahana tell you?
No, nothing.
Don't lie.
No, not. I don't think is he had some cramps, okay, overnight. So and then what happened is he was not he turned the other side. By the time we couldn't get back, I was off the way. Then he couldn't come back, so I had to go back So that's what the case. And then more than that, after that, what we discussed is like, yeah, it was going straight to the his hand. We didn't want to take any risk because we already had the skin in our pocket. So that's what, the communication was.
Lovely, lovely. See, I always like this because one side of the story doesn't make sense. I need to listen to the other side of the story and understand why Sandeep Mayana was a little slow in turning. Yes, the cramps, yeah, he was limping as well later. We saw that. But last question before you go, what do you think your chances are now to qualify for tomorrow?
We did our best. Okay, so whatsoever it's happening, and that's fine. It's a part and parcel of the game. But we have given our 100% what's in the game as well. So we did the homework well and we executed well. So whatsoever in the result is we are happy with it because we didn't give up the match. We did hard work. We completed the match with the proper execution. So I could tell all the best for other teams as well if at all we don't qualify. But if at all we qualify, I'll be the happiest person.
Yeah, so sweet, so sweet. But yeah, again, I will not let you be the good boy. I'll also ask you the next match that's coming up. Dogras, you would going to support them for sure so that they win, no whatever?
See, however, I'm a good sportsman and still I'll have that, intensity, that cruelty in me that, yeah.
Selfishness, I'll call it selfishness, yeah.
Very true that. So what I would say is even I'll be very selfish that, that 1-2 skins, whatsoever it is matter. Let them win, I'm fine with that. But that 1-3 skins, it really matters for us. Later, it's fine for them.
Later, we will all see the points table and then decide what's going to happen tomorrow. Wonderful to talk to you, Nandish. Thank you so much. Next match coming up, very, very important one. Stay tuned.